Sports as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Chichi Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
All right, here we go. So obviously I wasn't ready with the webcam to start this game. I apologize for that, but here I am. So hopefully the sound is okay as I start this game off here. I'm going to turn it down on my headphones a little bit. Oh.
And this goes right through him.
I shouldn't do that. All right,
that to start a game.
All right, it's pretty loud in my headphones there. Can't hear myself think. All right. So here we go. So thanks for, or welcome to Fire Sale Gaming. I'm still trying to get used to all this here, and still waiting on that splitter to come in so I can, you know, talk out of this microphone here. Oh, come on.
And that finds its way through.
Coming up firing though.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
not starting out good.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive.
So I need to start paying attention here to the game. But anyway, I like try to entertain you a little bit as I'm playing through this game. And I don't know if I'm hoping this Yeti mic here will pick up the sound a little bit better. A game I just posted a couple of days ago, man, the sound was terrible. So, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Wow, bases loaded.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded.
Man, not looking good. Josh Bell coming up. No outs, bases loaded. Top of the first. Wow, do I need to get somebody going in the bullpen already?
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this
Gonzalez
team.
is getting wailed on.
Down in buckets.
Top of the first
Cats
inning.
And dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing.
Tell you
any
what, it is a
signs
little bit
of
weird.
relief.
Total agreement, Matt. Particularly
Talking with these headphones on and playing this game
because
because
really be careful, not
I
just
just got a big echo. I don't know how loud I'm talking. If I'm talking too loud, if I'm not. All right, get up firing. Go firing. Fire at home plate.
Are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter.
Looking good right now.
Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat.
Corners with one
what does he
out.
get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores.
I'll take that.
I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Colin Moran comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Okay. All right, settle in here, Gonzalez.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch.
We got another run in.
The runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Okay. All right. So 2-0. If I can just get out of this inning with just 2 runs,
for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with
I
the
will
double
consider
in the
that a little
game
bit of victory.
last night. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
some fastball here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2, and set up.
Tony calling behind the plate. The 2-seam fastball. Let's go high and outside. See if he'll chase it a little bit.
This is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone. Yeah, no excuses.
And he misses it. And And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
That was a tough play, though.
And after
that was a real tough play.
Right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going. You know what? And this
but Charlie Blackmon's on the injured reserve right now, so don't know if he would have made that play or not. But that was a tough play to try to make. That was a little shallow dinker out to the right field.
Strike 1. Polanco over at second. Cramer on at first with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2.
Gonna do a cutter. Let's try that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I try to normally do what Tony calls behind the plate about 80% of the time, but sometimes I won't. This camera seems like a little high, isn't it? Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. See if he'll chase this.
Here's the 1-2.
Got him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
I can take that. 2 runs given up, bases loaded, no outs. And come away with only 2 runs. I'll take that.
We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1.
Cutting off my chin there. What's going on here? Why is it cutting off my chin? All right, there we go. All right.
Mitch Keller is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers.
Not even back to him. Man, he's got to step it up, or I'm going to send him down the minor leagues.
He's actually a pretty solid pitcher, and every once in a while he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA
fastball,
under
slider,
baseball.
curve,
He's slightly
change.
over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Well, if you joined me for last game, man, that was a pretty good comeback I had. I was down 4-1, I think, going into the 8th inning, and came back and won. I don't remember what the score was, but it was a pretty good win. I pulled out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a drive out to left center
Get there.
field.
That should be a double at least. Come on.
Running hard. He's digging for second.
Let's go to 3. Nope. No. Pull back.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here.
Nice hit.
Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of
right there in
trying
that
to
gap.
do too much. The results
second.
speak for
I'll
themselves.
take it. 1 out, double.
Stepping in, J.J. Blade.
J.J. Blade. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby.
Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
He has been.
First
He started out really good.
Here it is.
Ooh.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills
that hurt me.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah,
that hurt me.
There are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put
Just
guys
ran in
on
on him.
base
Bam,
till
right
the
on
ninth
the
of the
thigh.
inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
All right, who we got coming up?
At the plate, Ian Desmond. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Giving Trevor Story the day off today.
On its way.
1-0.
Well-deserved day off.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Come on, man. Need just a nice little base hit right here. Nice little base hit.
As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, I will take that. Yes.
Base hit to left field.
Yes.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Got something cooking right here.
Right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down.
Chris Carpenter. Yes.
Get to third base.
Could be Nolan Arenado here, but I shipped him on off to the Cardinals.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Oh,
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Nasty.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so
Don't
he
be
could
too
find
aggressive.
a way to get out
Make
of
him come
this
to you.
bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run. That would be clutch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Pirates lead it 2-1. Second
Base
inning
running
coming
fail.
up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Nice.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark.
I'll be right back
at
while
some
Heidi's
point later
talking
in the
here. I'll be
game.
right back.
The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes.
All right.
They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the
Thanks
baseball.
for staying with me.
But
Gotta
from
go
a
grab some
position player
water here.
standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
I got a haircut. I needed a haircut so bad. Finally got one.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Keller.
Mitch Keller. Let's see if we can strike this guy out.
He's ready. Here's
Gonzalez isn't pitching too bad. He settled in after that.
Called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
After loading the bases with no outs, first inning, kind of settled in a little bit. Only gave up 2.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Naquin will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Play Naquin.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He singled and
See if we
scored
can get
in
through
his
the
first appearance.
top of the lineup here without putting them on base.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
See if he'll chase this little slider here.
1-0. And he popped him up. Hernandez.
Yep. Hernandez there.
Left,
We'll take that.
The inning is over.
And the inning is over. All right. I'm just repeating what the announcers are saying. So I don't have anything else to say.
Their 2-1 lead.
I'll get my pug here in a second. I'll show him. He's asleep right here next to me, but I don't want to disturb him.
Into the box,
Jesus Aguilar.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise
Fastball,
that
slider,
he hits better
curve,
against
changeup.
southpaws than
Come
he
on,
does
Jesus.
against right-handers.
Let's put one over the fence, baby.
Line
Oh,
drive to
what a
left.
hit. But right in his glove.
Frazier is there, and he'll bring this
Came off
one
the bat
in.
looking good, but just kind of hung up there a little bit. You need to hit the gym, baby. Timing was just a tad early.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swinging
2
strike,
changes
and now
in a
it's
row.
0-2. Hernandez.
Got me looking silly.
28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has
not
found
chasing
his
that
way in
slider.
the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
Yeah,
but
he
I
did.
think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble.
All right.
Had the count 0-2.
It's gotta be there.
Started
Gotta be there.
nipping at the corners, and next thing
Gotta
you
be
know,
there.
this count stands at 3-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward
It's
left
late on
center.
that fastball.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
His swing timing
He
was
had a couple
good.
of hits in that
Thought
ball
I'd
game last
a little bit
night.
behind it, but maybe I was right on
Pitch
it.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Oh, Tony. The base hit here. Oh, what are
Swing
you
and a miss as
doing?
he ramps up
What
on
am
the
I doing?
fastball,
I'm not
1-1.
blaming it on him, but it's actually
When
me.
the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind
Alright,
of
I
heater,
just want Tony
you
to get
gotta
on base
come
here.
off everything else and
I don't
find
want
a
to
way
start
to
the
get
next
that
inning with
bat
the
head
pitcher.
in the zone.
That's automatic out, usually.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And
Tony can get on base here.
It's a foul
Let's get out of this inning with the start the next inning at the top of the order, but we'll see. Tony's going to look. I caught a piece of that. I don't know how. Should have swung at that crap.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty.
I really don't do well on judging the slider. I mean, it just kind of, it looks like it's going to be right in the zone, and then by the time I swing in the bat, it's way inside.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right. What's he going to do? Is he coming at me here?
This is pulled into right.
Nice. Yes.
And that's
what I wanted.
There for
that's what
a
I wanted.
two-out base knock. So
you never know. Pitcher might get a hit.
Able to get on base and keep
but hopefully, that way, inning number 3, I can start at the top of the lineup.
To get on the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Come on, Chi-Chi. A little base hit for you.
Now, Chi-Chi Gonzalez.
Oh,
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike now.
I should let that go. That was way too high. I wouldn't even done anything with it if I got a hold of it.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Yeah. Can't get the bat around on that fastball.
This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Drop.
Dyson moving in.
Okay,
He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
We'll take it.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating
Start out with the
pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny.
We can get something going here. Chris Owens get a nice little double.
Try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that by getting a knock. Now we could
call
have
that a
some
ball?
issues here.
Wow. Okay.
Here's the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left.
Just a little early. Well, this is very
This will
early.
wind up a foul
Looked a little
ball.
early to me. But,
2 men are on with 2 men out.
slider.
And they'll go off speed
Run his
here
pitch
as
count
this
on
pitch
up. I like
misses.
it.
It's
I like it.
2-1.
31 pitches in the second. Let's get him on out of this game. Get to the relievers.
The 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That was easy to
There
lay
isn't
off
a
of.
hitter
What are you talking
alive
about?
that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the bleachers.
Yes.
And gone.
Yes. What an inning, man. What an inning. I was ready to call it quits with the pitcher up, but man,
So a
I'll take
3-run
it.
blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the
Benefits
year.
of hitting
And
in
it's given
Colorado.
the
Look at that
Rockies
crowd
a
right there.
4-2 lead.
we got a winning record. We're number 1 with the not in our division. We're not number 1 there. It's the Dodgers. I can't win a game against them. But we are number 1 for the wild card right now. So that crowd, man, it's sold out there in Colorado. That's what I'm talking about.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
What is this guy's strike zone? I guess that was right in there. It looked kind of high to me, but I guess it was right there at the numbers.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Man, this guy's pitch count is on up there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Line to the right side. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's a good inning. Good inning right there.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down to the box.
We got a 4-2 lead.
Can't be fun. Matt,
let's just hold on to it, Gonzalez.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Third inning.
Adam Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks
right
at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's hit him with the changeup right here. He's not going to be expecting it.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane at the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Try to catch that outside corner, maybe.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hit him with the changeup again. That's what Tony's calling for.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
2-2 to Adam Frazier.
All right. Don't want to throw anything right down the middle.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Calling for the changeup here. We'll see it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Leday is there,
man.
and he has it for the out.
Getting crazy out there.
There you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
I guess I gave David Dahl the day off too. I forgot about that. So I got Leday in left field, and Ian Desmond at shortstop, Trevor Story, and then of course John Wolf.
Gregory Polanco bats next.
No, I'm sorry. I'm getting the Gray Wolf. John Gray and Charlie Blackmon are both hurt.
Here's the first pitch.
And then of course I traded off Arenado, and I traded Garrett Hampson, and I traded Daniel Murphy. If you remember, Daniel Murphy's first baseman for the Rockies.
And a good heater as he
traded him for Jesus Aguilar.
I
think Jesus Aguilar is one of my favorite players.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
It's hard to, man, I can't hardly think with these headphones on. I'm going to have to get used. I'm just not used to, if anybody's, if anybody out there knows what I'm talking about, I got these headphones on, and whenever I'm talking, there's like an echo.
Digging in, Josh Bell picked up an RBI.
It's very hard for me to, that's why I was like,
appearance.
John Wolf. I was like, who's John Wolf? I'm thinking, what?
Here it comes.
But I'm just getting kind of.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I don't know.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but anyway, I gotta believe this
John
guy's
Gray,
looking to do exactly
the Great
that.
Wolf. He's hungry like the wolf.
Away.
Yeah, he's been hurt for about, I think he was on the 30-day, maybe. I don't remember.
It's 2 balls and a
forearm
strike to
tightness,
Josh
I think,
Bell.
Something like that.
I don't blame him.
And I don't remember what happened to Charlie Blackmon. He's been out at least 10
this
games.
Guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All right, what are you going to call, Tony?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Change up. Let's do it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2.
Yeah, I'm not
with
coming
2
anywhere
away.
close for Josh Bell, though. That's for sure.
Colin Moran would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
He'll chase a little slider on outside. If not, I'll put him on first. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere close with him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's
You're not going to take me deep.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Yeah.
So a runner at first
I'm
with
not going
2
anywhere
away,
close with him.
And that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah, but I can't let Colin Moran go.
Down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Oh, he's a pretty scary hitter, though. I don't want to get careless with him, but
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to
that was
hunt him
closer
as
play
that
than it
ends
needed
the
to be.
inning. Pirates leave one. Still down by a count of 4-2.
I thought Kiki would be there for me to flip the ball, but he was not. I guess I should have gone to first, maybe. I don't know. That's a pretty close play.
J.J. Bleday. He'll get us
All right,
going
JJ.
in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way.
I mean, yeah,
whether it
I
be
agree with you. That
mechanically or
was a strike,
to be
man.
able to stay in this game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I called up J.J. Bleday from the minors earlier in the season, man. This guy's a hoss. He's been playing really good baseball for me. Although his average is a little bit low right now. He's had a rough stretch, but man, he's got some power to him.
After those 2 breaking balls,
I'm pretty high on this
you
guy.
have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And a good throw gets him.
I don't know where
one
Brendan
down.
Rodgers is, though. I'm going to have to check my...
And with that, we give you a
if
look
he's
here
sitting
at
there
what's happening
waiting
in
to
the
be called
race
up
in
or
the
not.
National League Central.
But not really anywhere for him to go right now. But he's a pretty good prospect for the Rockies. Ooh, Pittsburgh sitting down there in the bottom. Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Oh,
Swing,
what
and
a
there
monster
it goes.
hit.
He got all of this
Wow.
one. And
Nice.
bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 4th home
Rockies
run
are
for
heating
him
up,
on the
baby.
season. And just
Rockies are
like
heating
that,
up.
it's now a
I'm about to go on a
5-2
winning
ball
streak until I face the
Well, he's
Dodgers.
given up 2 long balls in just 2
They got just too much power. I'm going to have to figure out how to beat them, though, if I want to take the Rockies to the World Series. But
Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
he don't want to see no more. They're about to pull this guy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter.
Come on, Matt.
First
Pug over
delivery
here is
to him
choking.
on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You okay?
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame
Got
pitch.
an old pug.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh.
But not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch?
Low and
Probably
outside.
a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on, Matt. Matt Carpenter.
And another foul ball.
Should let that one go. I'm protecting the plate right now.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2
I
strikes.
mean, that have been like 5 balls so far that I've swung at. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And he lays off
Surprised
it
he
to
didn't swing
even
at
the
that.
count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Oh, forgot to change out my
Turned
controller.
on, but it's wide of first and foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking.
Yeah, I don't know
just
what
a
this
bit foul,
glitch
so
is on
missed
this controller, but
opportunity
I think if I push the button if I get excited, mash the button real hard, like I'm gonna hit home run or something.
2-2.
It'll do the start menu or
Fastball
something.
right back to the mound, and they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Now batting.
This game's going pretty slow.
In
30
now for
minutes for
Colorado, Jesus Aguilar hit it
Just the
hard
bottom
but
of the
lined
third.
out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky
Man.
right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
What they showing his
But
picture
the
for? He didn't do
Rockies
nothing.
add one
What did they
more
show
to
Ian
their lead,
Desmond?
and it comes via the solo dinger. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2 Colorado. All set for the start of the fourth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Cramer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's Desmond now at short, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. And that's the first out.
What was that?
Now batting. The right fielder.
What was that?
Johnson.
So a runner at
He's
first
looking at his
with
glove
one
like, is there a
man
hole
gone.
in it?
And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson.
I don't know. Is there? You missed the ball, man. You better
From
check the
stretch.
glove.
A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Made him look silly on that. Let's see if he'll chase this slider.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner.
I mean, there's no chasing it. The slider was
Leaping
terrible.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
It wasn't even close to where I wanted it to go.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right
No, it
there,
wasn't.
but he was able to stay tucked
I
and
mean, that
drive
just-
that baseball the other way.
I didn't slide nowhere.
Standing in now, Mitch Keller. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting. Second base. Kevin Newman.
All right, come on, Gonzalez. See if you can get up out of this
Ready
inning.
once again, Kevin Newman. It was a fly out for him.
Get some folks started in the bullpen here. Let's go to Estevez. Diaz needs some rest. Pazos is. Let's get maybe Brian Shaw in a while. Get him warming up.
Here comes the first
Just in
pitch.
case. You know what kind of trouble he could get into here. 2 outs, so top of the lineup, though. We'll try to get out of this inning.
He's set. The 0-1.
I mean, his slider ain't doing nothing.
Liner in there for
I'm not
a
throwing
base
that
hit.
anymore.
And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2
Man.
away.
His slider's just off today. I'm not
Hey,
throwing
they
that
weren't
anymore
going
at
to keep
all.
this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Chase
He's
this
working
ball
on
up.
a 1-for-2 game so far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm
It
in the
is. Here it
batter's
comes
box,
right
I
here.
have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nice.
Pitch is popped up. Desmond waits on it, and the inning is over.
All right, we'll take that. Let's get up 1.
Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front, 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wachner.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Fishing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a
Way out
fastball
front,
by him.
man. Should have known that curve was coming.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He
Just
must
missed.
have a really good eye at the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
Oh. Don't jump out of the way.
That's a
Take
classic
first.
piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Very early on the slider.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Cody Walter.
So
if I
the
should
base
pull my
is empty
pitcher.
here with
I'm not
1
sure.
away. And that brings up the catcher, Tony
I mean,
Walters.
he's doing okay, but
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I don't know.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this
I'll
ball
leave him
gets
in.
on him in a heartbeat. Nice
I'll
job to
leave
stay
him in.
with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Chichi Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know
I
how you
can't-
swing
I mean,
at that.
yeah, I
He
don't
must have
either.
had his mind up
I don't
he was
even know
gonna
why I swing at that.
As soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch
Oh,
like that,
yeah.
heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This is on the ground.
He'll get
over
through there.
first.
Nope. Good play. Nice play.
He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side is retired.
Josh
Another
Bell
look at
earning
the
his
fine
millions.
Play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple
Yeah, it's
of runs,
early.
and
It's early.
This would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do
3,
is
4,
to
and
try to
5. They
come
could
from
definitely get
behind
something
and
going
win
here.
this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is the inning where they're going to break it open if they do.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Line shot to
nice.
first, and there's one
Good play.
away.
Good play.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players
There's
making
Brendan
some
Rodgers.
noise in the
Okay.
upper minors.
Man, he's ripped the cover off the ball, isn't he? And Fernandez, too. Just don't have anywhere to put you, Brendan. Not right now. Got Trevor Story, Ian Desmond,
Josh Bell, the
Hernandez
next
a
to
second.
hit.
I mean,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch.
Calling for the cutter. All right. Here we go.
3
Calling
runs,
for Tony.
7 hits. And
Change
no
up.
errors so far for the Pirates.
Let's do it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
Tony knows what he's doing behind the plate there.
Retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down 5-3.
All right. 5-3, bottom of the 5th.
Robbie Erlin, a
Uh-oh,
lefty standing
gonna pull the
6
pitcher.
foot even, takes
What's
over
this
the
guy?
pitching duties here.
2.83 ERA. Check and see what he throws here.
Flips over and
Fastball,
digging in, Chris
curveball,
Owings. He'll
fastball,
start things out in the home half of inning
change
number
up, and
5.
slider.
Yeah, that last
Fastball,
at-bat,
curve,
he turned that
fastball, change,
fastball around.
slider.
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh,
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
fastball, curve, fastball, change up, slider. Okay.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be. When you add it all up.
It's
Had a
almost
rough
midnight
time, only
when I'm
lasted
recording this
4
video.
innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
I do enjoy playing video games, so I just try to get up here a couple nights a week and play a few games, get them recorded,
This will be a
get them
foul
up
ball
on,
as he's behind 0-2
up on YouTube
now.
for your entertainment.
5 runs, 6 hits.
My entertainment.
No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Breaking ball
For the 4
below
people
the
that watch my
zone. That's
videos.
ball 1.
If anybody does. If anybody enjoys MLB The Show,
Sent on the ground.
watching
out
the
to
Rockies
second.
progress
That's
through
the
all
second out.
162 games and hopefully to the World Series. We'll see.
Now batting, the left fielder, JJ.
Day.
Coming to the plate now, J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1 thus
I'm not
far.
gonna, cheat or
Here's the
anything if
first
they
pitch to him.
don't make the,
Hit
or if
out
they don't
towards
make it out of the
second.
first round of the
Newman's
playoffs
got
or
it.
whatever.
Throw will be well
nice.
laid as he
I'll
reaches
take
it
that.
first.
Hey, that's great hustle.
They just
right
don't make
there
it
out
out.
of the box. Not everybody's getting it.
If
Right
they don't get
at
the
their
wild
shoe
card and don't
from
even make the
step one.
playoffs,
But I have to ask you, Dan.
I'm gonna have 162
frustrating
games up here on
executing
YouTube and
pitch,
no
and
more.
there's an infield knock.
It is.
Well, I'm gonna do the All-Star game as well. I'm gonna play that game. Maybe the home run derby if it's on here. I don't know. This is the first.
Okay, there's a quick out, and it
This
just
is the
wasn't meant
first
to be.
MLB The
First
Show
pitch
game
of
that
the
I've.
at-bat
Oh, what are
on
you
its
swinging
way.
at?
Ian
Stop.
Desmond is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I'm going.
Brothers off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time
Yes.
as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and
Yeah,
beats
that was
that throw at the second base.
That ball had been a strike. Catcher probably would have thrown him out. It was inside on Ian Desmond, so he had to.
He's set.
Reach
Here
and then
comes
throw.
the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Throw into second. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
That was huge. That stolen base is huge.
Right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send
That was a
him
closer
and the
play than it
outfielder
should have
made a
been.
strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
Wow.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive.
Matt Holliday
as a
coming
third
across
base
the
coach.
plate,
You know,
baby.
the outfielder has
2007.
a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send.
What's he in, Desmond?
A good send and a
Nah, I'm not
close
gonna send
play,
him.
but
I'm
it
not
all
gonna send
worked
him.
out.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's some good base running. That was a good play right there. Put up an insurance run. Oh,
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
he'd be a little
I'm
more
going to need to see
patient.
a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That
Better
ball
game
was at
plan
his
out of the hitter.
eyes.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
I'm getting too excited up here at the plate. I'm happy about the stolen
Now
base.
pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Sorry, Matt. Made you look bad.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Rockies lead it 6-3.
Man, that was a great stolen base. Great hit. Great play. Man,
All set for the
pumped about
start of
that.
the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Cramer.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the
back.
first offering.
all right, let's get to the
There's a
6th inning,
fastball
Gonzalez,
well
and then
off the
I'll,
plate inside.
you can go ahead and grab some pine root.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
How's he doing, though? Energy's a little bit low, isn't it? Or getting low. This will be his last inning. If he can make it through this one.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yeah, if he can get through this inning, this is going to be his last.
The catcher,
He's pitched decent.
Jacob.
Good enough for this win. If I can hold on and win.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I wonder if my dog coughing is going to be on the
First delivery to him on the
Yeti's
way.
going to pick it up. So he's a pug, and they don't breathe good anyway. But he's got a collapsing trachea. And
Into the windup,
he's
here
only
comes
about
the
8 years
0-1.
old. But he's had the collapsing trachea since we got him. He was a rescue. And he's got a collapsing trachea, but he's on a steroid now. It's supposed to strengthen the trachea and, you know, help him breathe better.
Got him looking with
Nice.
the fastball as
The
that
vet
has some
said that-
two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done
All right.
a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make
The
a
vet
guy
said
strike
that
out
his
5
trachea
times
was
in a series up to this point. But that's
very
what they've
narrow.
done to this guy
One of the
so
narrowest
far.
he's seen in a dog.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he
So
looks
we're
at a
hoping this
fastball
steroid
that's
for
in there
sure
for
will
strike 1.
strengthen it. It's supposed
He's
to
1
strengthen
for
it up
2 in this one.
and open it up again. And they won't ever lose the cough, is what I read. But at least the trachea
He's
will
ready.
open
Here's
up
the
and he can
0-1.
breathe a lot better.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
At least as well as a pug
2
can.
out, nobody on.
Let's try his slider again.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
Yeah, well, that slider
Down
wouldn't.
in order go the
It didn't go
Pirates.
anywhere
They're still doubled up.
where I
It's
was trying to
6-3.
locate it. But I guess the batter's like, man, this is such a shitty pitch. I'm not going to even swing at that. This happened to be a strike.
Bottom of the inning now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
And the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
That's so frustrating. I got to change this controller.
1-1 to the Rockies first
I know I've been
baseman.
saying it for 3 games now. I mean, it's a brand new controller. I got it for Christmas.
And a curveball's by him that time as he
Curveball,
falls
man.
behind now 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
No, it didn't. I'm just...
Into the
Too
box,
jumpy up there with him.
As he'll swing and hit
Swinging
this
at
one hard,
everything. I mean,
foul off to the left
I haven't
and
held
out
the
of
bat
play.
on the shoulder
He's
yet.
0 for 2 in the
I've
ball
swung at
game so
everything.
far.
Every pitch I've swung at.
The 0-1 delivery. And now a
Finally,
curveball
I
that
took
bounces
one.
up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, settle down. Make the pitches come to you.
In for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat.
Man, I don't know if you hear it at home, but when that glove, I can hear that glove pop that mitt. Sounds pretty realistic from where I'm sitting. Of course, I've got these headphones on here, every sound of the game now.
Is at the knees and called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher,
In now,
That
Tony
did, that caught the
Walters.
corner.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well,
3 up, 3 down for Colorado.
I
And
leave
they're
Gonzalez
unable
in
to
for
add to
one
their
more. Let's see what his
6-3
pitch count is.
lead.
I mean, he's not doing bad.
JT Riddle is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
That's what I got. 9, 1, and 2. What we got here? He's sitting at his energy's not bad. Pitch count 79. Energy's getting low, but his confidence is pretty high. So as long as we stay away from throwing a slider, because he just is not locating these good at all.
Fouled away.
If we get into any kind of trouble, though, he's getting the hook. Any kind of trouble at all.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey,
What do you think,
excellent
Bud
job
Black?
right there,
What do
leading
you
off
think?
the inning with a base hit. We got to keep
Leave him
this
in or
line
pull him?
moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
All right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kevin Newman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
That's what I'm trying
Rolled
to do.
slowly down the first base line.
Oh, my God. Okay. Okay.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield
That probably
single
should have been
right
an
there
error.
for his
Pitcher.
3rd knock of the game, D.
Okay.
Yeah, he has.
All right, here we go. Let's bring in the hard throw in Estevez.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Carlos Estevez comes on now, and he'll take over
This guy's
with
a
nobody out in
flamethrower.
inning number 7.
Let me get somebody else warming up here, too. Let's see, where are we in the 7th? Wade Davis here. Stretching and tossing. All right, this guy's fastball is, I mean, it's probably around 99, 100 mile an hour,
From
I
the
think.
stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Frazier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
With some traffic
All right, we
on
just
the
gotta
base
get out of
paths,
this
nice
inning
job
here.
by the
Get
pitcher
out of
to
this inning.
execute strike 1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the
A little
plate.
pressure
that
on you
time.
here, Estevez. See what his slider's doing.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself
Yeah, you
in
think?
a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Owings comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Man, Owings scares me out there in center field. He's
Ready
not that
for another
fast.
shot now. Gregory Polanco. In his
Thing hit out
career
there, man.
against
I'm
this
always like, is he
pitcher,
gonna make it
he's
to the
1
ball?
for 2. First offering on its way.
camera
First
at?
and second now, one man out.
Tony pointing at the pitcher. What did he call? What did he call? I'm gonna throw it in the dirt because I don't know what he called.
Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1.
That was right
But now
on
this
there.
next pitch
That was right on
probably becomes the biggest
That
of
should
the
have been
attack.
strike 2 right there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Calling Tony.
You're lucky
that
if you
change
get
up?
one pitch a
Couldn't
night
see.
right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he
yes.
certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing.
We got
You
here
do
this
that,
bell.
and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he
Oh,
never
boy.
threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily.
I did that because I just didn't see what he called. All right, let's try a
So
slider
that'll bring
here.
up Josh Bell. As he'll take a look
Man,
at
ain't
a
nobody's
slider that
slider
can't
working.
make it back to the corner. It's ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Right down the middle. Well, no, kind of outside. Let's go with.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Looking to wiggle out of
On
it.
base, 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Blowing away with the
This is a
fastball
big
here.
next pitch
Got to go
for
low
both
though in
sides.
case he gets hold of it. It'll be ground out.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Baby, that was a pitch.
Back-to-back
That's what I'm talking
strikeouts
about.
keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night.
Comes in and
following
doing the
this.
job, man. That's what I'm talking about. That reliever right there.
Blake Cederlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
62. Blake Cederlin.
David Dahl, Trevor Story, Matt Joyce, Colton Welker. Put in Scott Ehrberg to pitch. To hit. Oh, Trevor Story. There we go. Bringing the best
Trevor
hitter.
Story is up off the bench
Try to
as
get
he'll
something
be able
going
to
this
get
inning.
something started in the home
What's his
half
pitcher?
of the 7th.
Fastball, slider, changeup, fastball. Fastball, slider, changeup, fastball.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, a dozen home runs, 26 RBIs. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Oh,
Swung on and
nice
missed.
slider.
1-2 now.
Nice slider. Got me on front on that.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can
No,
spot
that
your
one ain't
pitches
that
there,
pitch. That was
and
just
advantage
crappy at
counts
bat.
like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Chris Owings now, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Stop.
Swung on
Stop
and
swinging
missed,
at
and that's
that.
strike 2. Cederlin, a
That ball was halfway to
California-born ball player.
first
He was
base.
a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Number 30. Tyler Naquin.
So digging in now, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier
traded,
is underneath this one. And he will make
Got
the
Tyler
catch, so
Naquin
that'll
from the
do
Indians for
it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 6-3.
Raimel Tapia. that was my starting center fielder. I traded him away, I think, in the first couple of games. Let's see, what are we in the 8th? Wade Davis.
Wade Davis
Set up
summoned
man
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
Let's go ahead and warm up. Scott Oberg. All right, Wade, let's get out of this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No damage.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Cramer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Monster closing the game down 3.
Davis has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5.
I don't know if I've ever heard Scott Oberg be.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take
Man, I
it
cannot
one
wait for
bat at a
fantasy
time.
baseball.
A couple of guys get on.
I
and
can't
then
wait for
who
baseball,
knows what could
period.
happen.
Man, I love baseball.
Ground ball left side.
Oh.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
I wonder if I shouldn't have it. I shouldn't have dove
Dan,
on
I'll
that.
tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks
Wonder
like.
if he would've
right
got
there.
that on the
long
hop.
dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's
See.
been due.
Nah,
He
it was
really
way over.
needed that one.
I think it was probably out of his reach. Man, after the Super Bowl, I'm not a huge basketball fan. I'll watch it every now and then.
Swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on
I
a
will
1 for
watch
3
the,
thus far.
College tournament. I love that. But between the Super Bowl and before baseball starts, man, there's just not much on.
Here's the pitch.
I mean, down south we don't watch
Fastball
hockey.
down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sorry, if anybody's a big hockey fan watching this. Not that there's anything wrong with it. We don't watch it. I don't watch it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I watch basketball. I do like NBA too. Some, I'll put it on TV, but I won't, sit there and watch all the games and all that stuff.
Nothing in 2 count, and
But man,
the
I
pitch.
love baseball. I'm
Fouled
ready for it
off.
to come on. And so between like the middle of February to early April, man, just a lull for me in sports.
The 0-2 once more.
NASCAR's on. I've
Sent on the
going on
ground
the.
out to
I
second.
watched the Daytona
Scooped up.
500 2
Throw
weeks
over to
ago.
Aguilar at first will take care of him to end
Didn't watch
the
the whole
inning.
thing. Just had it on the TV.
One left for
Doing
Pittsburgh.
stuff around the house,
Can't cut
whatnot.
into that 6-3
Go in there and
deficit.
glance at it, whatever, and see who won the race. And, same with basketball. I'll put that on, but I'll sit down and watch a baseball game, watch multiple baseball games. Man, I love baseball.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward the rookie
J.J.
outfielder
Bleday.
J.J. Bleday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a lead
He is a
off the
beast.
He's
on track for Rookie of the Year. Got to be.
Out and get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Yeah.
So next it'll be
Desmond.
the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and
early on
straighten that one out.
Dang. Just a bit early.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out.
Nobody out.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect
No.
the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down
Just
and
me
away.
being too aggressive.
You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Not wanting to wait for a pitch to come to
Here's
me.
Matt Carpenter. And this one is gone. A home run.
Carpenter, baby. I do wonder where he's going to play this year for the Cardinals. You know, they picked up Arenado at third. And of course, they got Goldschmidt at first. I wonder if they're going to move him to second. I don't know.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre,
I'm sure he'll find somewhere because he's a good player.
You have to
He'll find somewhere for him, but
he wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
opening up on him 8-3 now.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar.
Oh, come on,
and
Jesus.
He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
0 for 3 today,
With this
man.
one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
I am not making Jesus
you ain't
look
kidding,
good right
Matty.
now.
Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Bullet back up the middle.
Get down, get down.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning.
That was a great
Worth
play.
a second look
Great
here
play.
as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball
playing with
following
graphics
this
on this,
message and
just-
a word from our local stations.
Man, that looks almost like that guy. Just
Key Brian Hayes is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, they'll just need to try
I'll
and
leave,
get
I'll leave
on
Wade
base
Davis
here.
in. No need to bring in the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1.
Davis can make it. What's his energy level? He'll be all right.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
Okay.
Pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now pitch on the way. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder, Adam.
So here's Adam Frazier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Down to the
If
last
you're
out.
able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Crowd
Last
of
strike.
over 39,000 on
Last
their feet.
strike for the Pirates.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
All right, let's not get careless here.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. High and deep down the left field line. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one.
Nice.
And the Rockies have taken games 1 and 2
Thanks for watching.
here at home.
If you liked the video, put a like on it.
Well, in hindsight,
If you loved
it
it,
was the right choice to let the
go ahead and
guy
subscribe.
stay in the game and finish this thing.
And,
I wasn't so sure before.
see you next
but
time.
The results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 tonight.
I appreciate
The
you watching.
Rockies took
Thank
the
you.
lead in the second inning and
Put
rode
some
that
comments
until
below.
the very
Let me know
end.
how I can improve,
Chichi
or
Gonzalez earns his first
liked
win
it,
of the
if you didn't
season.
like it,
Mitch
whatever. I'll
Keller
take any
was
kind
only
of
able to work 4 innings as he
comments.
takes the loss.
So,
Wade Davis works
appreciate-
2 full innings in relief to
appreciate you
record
watching.
the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark
that a
DeRosa,
save
Dan
situation?
Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
I guess it is.
theshowNation.com.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on.